Hey, what's going on, everyone? Back at it again with another action figure review. And this time I have Batman from Batman Returns. So I've been waiting to get this figure and I finally got it. So yeah, this already looks awesome. So, let's not even ramble. Let's just get right into it. Because, same thing as the other Batman Returns action figures. You get the poster on the back. And, yeah, then you have the normal action figure. But this already looks awesome. So let's not waste any more time. Let's open this baby up. And let's take a look at it. Alright, first and foremost, we have the card. Same thing as the other cards for the Batman Returns figures. It's just the poster, and then, you get the description. Again, you don't get, like, an actual picture of Batman like they did with the other cards for the other Batman movies. But this is still cool. I think, though, they could have added a little bit more for the description. But still, same thing as the other cards. It's still pretty cool. So, yeah. And here's the figure itself. And this already just looks amazing. Very great likeness for Michael Keaton in Batman Returns. Yeah, really, really nice. And he also comes with his iconic grapple gun right here, if it would focus. Yeah, the iconic grapple gun. And the batarang that he uses, if it would focus. Right here. It's real. I don't know why. It's just having a hard time focusing on it. Maybe. Yeah, whatever. You get the point. This is the batarang that when you press it, it like goes and it hits different people. Yeah, that was actually really cool. When the dog had it in its mouth, and then Batman he programmed it to where it can just hit, different people. Like it was, like it went like mobile. Like it went hit that person, hit the person. It took out the entire circus gang. But yeah, just really, really cool. And now let's do a comparison of all the other Michael Keaton Batman figures that McFarlane did. Now, here we have the Batman 1989, Batman Returns, and The Flash. Now, these are all very nice representation, if I could fucking talk, of his Batman in those movies. So yeah, all these figures are done well. The capes are kind of different. Like the Flash Batman figure, it's the cloth cape. This is a more it's not really cloth. It's like a different kind of material. And this one's the only one that is actually really acceptable in my opinion, because this one's a wired cape. And I like that I have a Keaton Batman figure that has a wired cape. So that's very cool. Now, as far as the bat suit, I like all these bat suits. I thought the Flash's Batman suit in that, I thought that was a decent blend. Kind of, here's what the Flash Keaton Batsuit felt like to me. It felt like a good blend of these two suits, but also the Val Kilmer Batman, the Panther suit, the suit that Batman wears throughout Batman Forever. It was kind of like a combination of all that, and yeah, and it is a really nice suit. And then, Batman 1989, the original Batman suit is very nice. Of course, there's some errors on it, particularly the symbol. But honestly, that's what makes it more iconic now. And because it is a really nice looking suit, the muscles look good on it. But, I'm just going to say it right here, right now. I prefer the Batman Returns Keaton Batsuit because not only do they correct the symbol mess up on, the first Batsuit, but I like the little armored like plate tin right here. Like, I thought that was really nice. And honestly, I think this is the best Batsuit on film. If I had to rank all the live action Batsuits, I would say this would be my number one, and this will be number two. Because this one is very close. Like, these two, are my favorite live action Batsuit. Because, I always liked the black with the yellow emblem. I always liked that for Batman. So, I think the Batman Returns suit in particular is the best. And especially in certain lighting, in certain shots of the movie. Yeah, I think the Michael Keaton Batman Returns suit is the best live action Batsuit. I don't know how controversial that take may be, but that's honestly what I think. I think it's the best live action Batsuit on film. So yeah, and to that, I'm just really glad that I got this figure. It was about like $45, but it was worth it. It was worth it. At the end of the day, I got a really nice figure with a wired cape. I wish this one had a wired cape. It doesn't. And the reason the cape's like that for this one, because if you checked out my review on this figure, it's because it had these like things where like you put the cape up. But I didn't want that. Like, it's cool. It's a cool display piece, but in general, for this particular figure, I would have just wanted a, wired cape. But, I got it with this figure, so that's really cool. So, yeah, it's awesome. But anyway, that was my action figure review of the Keaton Batman from Batman Returns. This figure is very, very awesome. I'm glad I got this. I am still on the hunt for Catwoman. I'm going to get that next to round out all the Batman Returns action figures. Get Catwoman. Then hopefully they release a Nicholson Joker, which they are going to. I just don't know when. And I say hopefully because hopefully I can get the damn thing. Because I can see that figure being sold out immediately everywhere. But, yeah, this is very nice. I like this figure. Probably, yeah, I'm just going to say it. My favorite Keaton Batman figure. Because I own quite a few. But this one is my favorite. Just based off the fact that it has a wired cape, and it is my favorite bat suit. So, yeah. But anyway, that was my action figure review. Hope you enjoyed, and yeah, see ya.